everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's fit build. I hope you're all doing well and having such a fantastic day. So today we are building in the world of Oasis Springs again, and we're doing this kind of like another family house to be exact, but with a twist. So I decided just to build another mid-century modern house, which I always love and enjoy to build. And the inspiration for this build is an old mid-century modern house, something like that. So I thought of doing this kind of like a decade inspired mid-century modern house, something like that, if that makes sense. But I was looking up some inspiration on Pinterest and I thought of doing this. And actually I'm not sure how kind of like old the exterior is, but I thought it's not as modern as any other like mid-century modern build that I have done. So hopefully you can see the difference between this older looking version one and my more like modern mid-century modern builds. And actually this is my second time recording this voiceover, because once I'm about to done with the recording, my power went out and I lost all of the like voiceover and stuff, because we can't, or at least I can't save it in the middle of like doing the voiceover. So I had to restart all over again, and I'm a bit annoyed by that, but it's totally okay because that means we have some more topics to be talked about. And this house is a 2 bedrooms 2 bathroom house, and this is actually for my save file. So I believe I have done with one neighborhood, and it's the more like Mediterranean, like Italian Spanish style neighborhood. And this is the second one. Hopefully I could finish this neighborhood in like less than a month, because I still have to finish 1, 2, 3, 4 more neighborhoods, which sounds a lot, but I'm always excited to build and I love finishing up my save file. And even though I make very slow progress each day, but at least I'm trying to complete it as fast as I could. And speaking of the save file, the first neighborhood will be the like Mediterranean type of builds. We have this one, the mid-century modern one, and we have the like whole community lots one on the far left of the map, and we have the more like modern contemporary type of neighborhood on the northwest part of the map, something like that. And we have the mansions, which I haven't touched yet at all up until today, so that's kind of embarrassing. And also the park lot, and I'm not sure what to build on the park lot. I'm thinking of doing like a community, what is that type of a build, but it's more like community space or something like that, from not cottage living, eco lifestyle. I'm thinking of doing that, so it's going to be like a park but with community space, so like maker space, and I don't know what the other two are, but you understand what I mean, I believe. And on this neighborhood we still have 2 more lots, I am pretty sure about that. So I'm thinking of doing this kind of like another family house, because I think we need more family house, or maybe just like regular house, and we need another starter house. So I'm thinking of doing a starter house after this, but not sure what kind of starter house it will be. I'm thinking of doing this kind of like a, I don't know how to explain this, but if you have seen or downloaded some save files, you might have known that there are this type of builds where it's not like fully furnished, but you have the basic necessities there with the kitchen appliances and the bathroom stuff. And I'm thinking of doing that maybe with like 15,000 simoleons or maybe less, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. On one side I feel like I need to finish all of the build, like completely fully furnish everything, but on the other side I still want to give you some like room to explore and to, you know, like get creative with your own story. And so yeah, I'm still undecided about that. But if you have some suggestions or like recommendation on doing something, I don't know, be like totally different, or you have some ideas, do let me know, because I'm very open to your feedbacks, and I actually need your feedbacks because it's important for me. I know my save file won't cover every single like stories available from like I don't know how many players we have in The Sims, but I hope we could cover some like very common stories. And also I'm just thinking of doing this kind of like a house for the starter house for the big sister challenge type of a build. So maybe they are so very like poor in a way, and they can't have the luxury because they don't have parent, and the older sister, which is the big sister of course, had to work and, you know, like do the whole thing to support like her siblings, something like that. But I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. I mean, yeah, basically I just need your suggestions on what to build for two more lots. So one is going to be the starter house and the other one will be the like regular family house like this. And by the way, we have two bedrooms as I mentioned. So the first one we have seen is just the kids bedroom. To be honest, I'm not really sure how old the child is, maybe like child age or like teenage, but I am thinking of preteen, even though we don't have that, but more like older child in a way, something like that. And hopefully in the future I could build houses with more bedrooms, like not just two bedrooms but like 3 or 4. I know I have done one with my autumn Tudor house or something like that that I built in Windenburg, but it's not for this save file. I mean, I'm not sure if I were going to do a revamp for Windenburg, but maybe yes in the future, but not sure about that. But yeah, for this save file I wish to have more bedrooms, so hopefully with the other houses or maybe the mansions we could do like multiple bedrooms. And by the way, speaking of the build, we have this wing where it's supposed to be like the service area with the bathroom and the laundry and kind of like a storage room for everything. So we have 2 side entrance, and I should have mentioned this earlier, but I know this type of floor plan, it's not very ideal in real life, where you can see the kitchen once you go inside the house, where normally the kitchen will be not in the first room you see, you know. It's supposed to be like the entrance or living room maybe, or yeah, maybe something like that, or just basically like sitting room. But here in this house, the first thing you see is the kitchen. I mean, we still have another entrance, which is the side entrance, but it will lead you to the laundry area, which not very appealing. So I know it's not very realistic, but it's just a game, and hopefully you can understand why I did that, because that's just how the floor plan goes and works in this build. But we're doing the landscaping here. To be honest, I wasn't really sure what I was doing here, but I thought of doing this kind of like a more manicured landscaping in a way, and that's why we have this like, I don't know, garden planter or something like that. It's a debug item and you can find it on the like base game live edit, I believe. And it's such a pretty little like accent, and it makes the build looks more like interesting that way. And on the back we have a pool, which is really great, and the pool is diamond shaped, which I barely did something like that. And we have a grill, we have a bar, we have an outdoor dining, we have some more seating space, but I didn't put any like kids playground stuff like the monkey bars or the like swing sets, or I don't know what other else, but yeah, those things I didn't put any of those. So if you'd like to have them, you can add them by yourself. And we are basically finishing up the build with some terrain paints and landscaping. And after this, we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims, or simply tap the download link in the description box below that will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have two different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the Trevas link from Share. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope you find this video inspiring and the build useful to your game, and if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already, and if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload a new video. So yeah, I think I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!